You know, today's Labor Day. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to look at, some of y'all might know about these tarot cards. This is not nowhere near original. This is washed up too. But what we have is this. Let's just see. How many tarot cards are there? It doesn't say it out loud. So, how many major arcana cards are there? Still didn't say it out loud. It says there are 22 major arcana cards in a standard tarot deck. These cards, also known as trumps, represent significant life events, archetypes, and spiritual themes, telling a narrative of personal and spiritual transformation. Let's go back to the word significant. There's that word sign, sin. Okay, real quick. How many Hebrew letters are there? 22. Okay, because the Hebrew letters go with the 22 tarot cards. All right. Now, what we're going to have to do is you've got to learn the number game. You got to. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go straight to satanic. And what we're going to do is we're going to key in labor and we're going to key in blood. And then what we'll do is we're going to look at something else. Okay. Hey. These computers hate me. So, what we have is this. You've got this. The term blood is 223. The term labor is 223. For 22 cards, C is the third letter. And then 22 letters, L is the 12th, 1 and 2 is 3. Okay? Now, with that being said, what's this? I'm trying to give this to you that you're enslaved within your subconscious through black magic, demon, sorcery. The James Webb Telescope.
According to
the James Webb satellite. The James Webb Telescope.
According to Wikipedia, the James Webb Space Telescope is a space telescope designed to conduct infrared astronomy.
Okay, so James Webb. Webb implying what? Your brain. What is it? The arachnoid matter in your brain is web-like. And you have to learn certain substances from nature, spirit to put in there to build the brain so you're not stupid, but it's what it is. So now what we have is this. Okay, look. Now you've got James, blood, and labor, 223. Those terms have been put in circles, seals, and all that shit, and have been cast with forces of black magic. And then they get on television, telekinesis, they move you. Remember, you go buy a kid's meal and play with fucking toys as a little demon. And then they go watch the news. James Webb, what they're saying is this. The 223 fucking black magic telescope that's not real, that's coming through bullshit black magic is what you believe in. Your blood, let's come on when you get shot. Come on when you get shot. What do slaves do? They labor. They labor. Women go into labor. And to prove my point even more, what do you got to do with black magic? You conjure it, right? Well, let's key in 2, 2, 3. Now, what is that? Conjure 2, 2, 3. What it is this. There's many different prisms, which are prisons, that you can't see, that has to do with the brain in every fucking human being. And these prime, squares, triangulars, these are spheres. The Kabbalah Tree of Life. Let's see what it says. The Kabbalah Tree of Life is a central model in mysticism that illustrates the process of divine emanation. Remember, emanation. Name, nation. Out of an emanation it comes from a source. So the source is going to be the Tree of Life, the tarot cards, and black magic. Connected by 22 paths. 22. Let's see if we've got one that's numbered. All right. Damn it. All right here. So on this, God dang it. On this Tree of Life, this is a dialing pad. Your phone, the same way they talk to demons, is the same way you talk on your phone. 697. So those three right there are going to have to do with that cube of 888. So it would have to be, Tefereth, Yesod, and Netzach. So then you'd have to get into learning. You don't have it. We don't have that in us to look into it. So what do we have? Everybody's enslaved. So conjure 223 is 888. And this has to do with with these people. Satanic blood worship. See, your blood is magnetic. Your soul resides in your blood. It's actually in the air, but it's in your blood. And that's the whole thing is each human being, which is a fucking ignorant, dumb slave, has been programmed from day one with fake chemicals to design fake blood that runs through their brain and then controls them because they're a host. Freemasonry has to do with a G. They're a ghost. They're a ghost. Okay? The whole symbol of that has to do with Saturn. There's your symbol. It's not perfect, but that's the Saturn symbol. So that's the Freemasonry symbol. So what it is most humans, they don't have a pineal gland. They don't even have hardly a pituitary. It has been flushed out. Okay, because the pineal gland is the Bluetooth connection that you had to that. Now that's gone because you wear rubber that thick. You can't bend over. Your arteries are blocking up. Nobody's doing nothing but sitting there going, oh, it's going inside. Oh. It's not real. So what we're dealing with is, it doesn't matter, like I've said. It's hard to love someone when they're a fucking demon. It is disgusting to know that all these older generations cannot sit down and say, holy shit, we have been raised from generation to generation to build Satan's fucking world. And then our children are going to lock us up eventually because they're stupid. These fucking children out here, they're stupid. This is number one in the schools. That's who you are against me. What a fucking joke. And you know what? That's it. If you take this away right here, these demons are done. Do you know what it looks like when you turn the light on and cockroaches run everywhere? Well, that's what it'll look like with this. If you want to look at what's going on right now, NASA gets $60 million a day out of tax dollars. Every day. And yet we're going to go buy school supplies. So every 60 days, $3 billion is pulled out of the taxes. Every 60 days, $3 billion. Now, over 50 years, there should be no poverty or nothing anywhere, but that's not what it is. It's black magic. It's not real. You know? It is crazy. If you're for Jesus, would Jesus spend money on a piece of paper or a billboard and put up for a church or something? Hey, come here. We worship Jesus, right underneath a Coca-Cola ad. That's your Jesus. He's just in there with fucking materialistic bullshit Satanism. Because you're black magic. We can't tell you. Your blood's 223. It's black magic. Mine's not. So I've tried to tell people, you got to get beets and dry them out and all kinds of other shit with nature. When this gets broken down through my digestive tract, the liver and all of it separates it and it sends it to where it needs to go. This mainly goes up to my brain. When y'all out there go, did they put it on? It's going to cut something everywhere. Your oil goes, and all the chemicals in you just eventually come like, yeah, oh, I got brain disease. I wonder why. Because you're a demon. Yeah, you're a demon. No more being nice. Matt has done everything possible to try to get certain individuals' attention, especially when it comes to business. And these fucking dummies around him, they're losing everything. Everything they have will be gone, and they will be crackheads eventually. It's sad to know that these people that think they have success, it's all fixing to be yanked out from underneath them. And see, deep down, they cannot admit they're wrong. Ahriman can't fucking admit that. Ahriman would rather swallow the pride and fucking keep going and say, I'll deal with it when I get to the other side. Well, that demon that you're creating is waiting on you. It's some real shit. You know, I always thought years ago when I was younger, I would look at some of these people with money and it's like they have no skills. No, they'll just pay somebody to do absolutely everything so they can go be selfish. Well, we need to do the opposite. To unlock your faculties, you need to learn everything and fuck everybody else. Whether it's materialism or not, you can't get out of it. Some of y'all know how serious this is. You know, but the average person, they don't know. It's like they get up, oh, hell yeah. And it's no different than the headlines. Right when they fucking get that and channel into them, that's the programming for the day. You know, and they're all out there, everybody got our coffee. It's like, yeah, you're made of water. So if a nation is founded on God and your anatomy's made of more water than anything, so you would be pushing water, not just in the morning, but all fucking day long, but they're not. Let's drink some sodas and this, just get diabetes and diseases and show you how fucking ignorant you are, you little black magic demons. Come on, come on. Each family unit is a black magic destructive cell. Each fucking generation is getting fatter, bigger, more diabetic, more diseased, and they're dragging the older ones down with them because they're fucking AI demons. I love you. Let's get it.